Hello everyone and welcome to my humble studio. Today I just want to talk about color mixing and specifically fixing chalky colors. And there's two ways we can do this. So let's start off with a green, saying that we want to go from the mid-tone of a green and make it lighter for the highlights on the tree. So the only way to make that such a big step, make that big step is with white. So I'll add white to it, because we want to get that nice bright highlight on there. It might be a little bit too much white, so I'll add a little more green into it. There we go, a little bit better value. But what happens when we put this on our canvas is it looks chalky. And it looks chalky because in this instance it's too cool. Alright, because we're expecting warm light to be on that tree. Anytime you add white to any color, it'll cool it immediately. And this works well if you're working in cool light. But you know, when you're working in warm light, not so much. So take a bit of this color and put it here for comparison for later. And now what we want to do is warm this light color up. And I'll pick a yellow. And the reason I pick a yellow is because it's a green tree. If it's a little more orangey, you know, you could throw some orange in. If it's a little more red, you could put some red in. But the idea is that we're going to warm it up a little bit. And so we'll warm up this light mixture. And now it eliminates the chalkiness. I hope you can see a difference there. But we go from a mixture that looks chalky and washed out, and it'll look really strange on your painting, to a mixture that has a little more life and it's a little brighter, and it'll make a lot more sense in your landscape. Now sometimes adding warmth to a mixture won't necessarily work appropriately. Let's say we're working on some distant mountains and we're going to make a little bit of blue-violet, say. So here's our blue-violet mixture, and it can't be that dark, so we need to make these white. And let's say it's really in the distance, right? So we're going to add a big chunk of white here. Let me move that mixture up. And now here we have our distant mountain mixture. And let's say you're working from life or you're working from a photo and you say that is the value of those distant mountains, without a doubt. So we have the distant mountains, but you put it onto your canvas and all of a sudden it looks chalky. It doesn't look like it. It looks milky. It looks wrong. What you need to do in this instance is not so much warm it up. Let me get a reference swatch here. It's all, in this particular situation, it's all about chroma. It's about intensity of the color. So what we want to do is add a little bit more chroma into this mixture by adding a little bit of the in this particular time, some cobalt blue into it, and just mixing it in there. And sometimes you need a little more than a little. Not an exact science in terms of how much exactly you need, but now we've increased the chroma, the intensity of that color in that light value. So now let's compare those two. And so we have our chalky mixture, or a really cold mixture, milky mixture, to something that we add a little bit more chroma to, and it has a lot more life, a lot more vitality, and it'll read properly on your canvas. I hope that helps a few people out there. It took me a long time to finally realize these two situations on how to fix chalky colors. It's something I think we all go through, and once you know it, it's just so easy. Please share and like the video, and leave your comments below. Thank you.